What's up, family? What's up, fam? It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. I want to holler at y'all on my last one about the NFC West. NFC West is clearly the best division in football. Why? Because the team that I believe is going to bring up the rear can easily win the other divisions if they were in it. I mean, the Arizona Cardinals used to be in the NFC East. If they was in the NFC East right now, they win that division hands down. Hands down. I mean, if they were in, say, the AFC South, they win that division hands down. Hands down. Nothing to talk about. And there's a couple other divisions that they would definitely compete to win the entire division. So I just think they're a victim of just when I look. Like I said, this is a time of roster evaluation, and I'm not completely sold on the head coach. I really like the quarterback. The O line isn't bad. I love the skill position players. I'm really liking their D line because they get Chandler Jones back. And now you get J.J. Watt, and he's in a position where he gets to play off someone else who's great instead of everyone throughout his career, because he's been a Hall of Fame caliber player, has always played off of him. Now he gets to play it a part in his career where he gets to play off someone else. So I'm really interested in seeing that take place. They lost Patrick Peterson, but he had a down year last year. But their team is going to be moved by their offense. I think Kyler Murray is a special quarterback. When I look at what the other teams in that division have in place, I do think they narrowly missed the playoffs. I think that division will beat up on each other, and they're not going to have, a San Francisco 49ers team without good quarterback play now. So the Arizona Cardinals will bring up the rear. Team that will probably come in third but still make the playoffs is third but still make the playoffs. Quiet as kept. It's about roster evaluation. And when I look at rosters, the rosters in this team, you look at head coach, you look at quarterback, then you look at the talent on each offensive and defensive line. The talent on offensive, defensive line. Then you look at skill positions. Skill positions. Seattle has the best skill position players in this division. Probably. It's the best skill position players in this division. Cardinals are right there. I think AJ Green is going to be a problem with them. He gets to play off of Hopkins. So AJ Green was Hopkins before Hopkins. Now he gets to play off of Hopkins. So he gets to play off of Hopkins. However, when I look at that entire Seattle roster and compare it to their other teams in that division, I don't think their quarterback is better. I think they have the best quarterback, and I think that will make up the difference. But I don't think they are able to they don't have the talent to match the other teams in that division. But I do think they'll come in third and they'll make the playoffs. I do. Then I look at the Rams. I look at how stout they are defensively. Yes, they lost their safety to Cleveland, but they're still going to have a great defense. So I look at their defense, all three layers of the defense, you see studs. You got Aaron Donald, who's the best defensive tackle in the game. He was J.J. Watt before J.J. Watt was Aaron Donald before Aaron Donald, but Aaron Donald is that now. Aaron Donald is J.J. Watt now. And that whole defense gets to play off of that. Aaron Donald is that dude now. The best defensive tackle to ever play the game. I do think now they have better quarterback play in Matt Stafford. This is a guy who's thrown for 5,000 yards in the season. He's done that. I just don't think they have a whole lot of depth. If they can get anything out of Deshaun Jackson, his what he can pose as a deep threat and what he will open up for them. That's the thing. I think he opens up a lot for them if he's able to be on the field and just somewhat productive. But the best team in this division is the San Francisco 49ers. I said there's 4 teams. Every year it's about 4 teams that weren't in the playoffs last year that missed the playoff this year. San Fran, Chargers, Patriots, Panthers. Those are my 4. San Fran being one of them. The whole thing, do they start Jimmy G or the rookie quarterback? Start Jimmy G. This quarterback hasn't played much. You start Jimmy G. And the evidence is there. When Jimmy G starts, this team is a Super Bowl caliber football team. Now look at all the studs they lost on defense. They're getting them back. So not only will it be able to stop the run, they'll be able to get after the quarterback. And then you got Javon Kinlaw, who's a problem. He has a year under maturation under his belt. That defense is going to be a problem. You know, that coaching staff, most creative running game in all of football. And I think by the end of the season, they'll have the best offensive line in all of football. They paid Trent Williams a ton of money. They went and got the center from Atlanta, Alan Spack. You got Mike McClinchy over at right tackle. They're going to be able to do whatever the fuck they want when it comes to running the football and pass protect. San Francisco 49ers win that division. They're a loaded football team. San Fran, Rams, Seattle. Then unfortunately, Arizona. That's my take. It's your boy Urban Sports Guru. I'm out. Salute.